Good twilight everyone, welcome back to your beloved Drawback chess speedrun series, the only chess speedrun series with a perfect 100% win rate. And without any further ado, let's get into today's content. Today we're climbing from 5700 to 5800 rating points. Outflanked, except for capturing kings, you can't capture on the rim. Aha! Man, you have no idea how important that exception phrase is. Absolutely doable. Reveal drawback to opponent. Okay, so it would be an absolute disaster if he develops his queen first and just captures everything on my first rank. The first rank is also a rim, so I guess I need to somehow discourage him from opening up his queen. Knight f3. Preventing e5, and I mean even though he still has a lot of option, this is already the best that I can do. a5. Aha! This guy is arguing that I won't be able to capture that pawn. Now he's gonna spend a decent amount of moves on that pawn. Absolutely perfect. I'll take this chance to develop. a4. Bishop c4. a3. I cannot take that pawn, but I also can't just let it take my pawn, as that will open up his rook, which is absolutely horrifying. b3 is kinda forced. d5. That blunders a pawn. I'll take with bishop. This may be an absolutely terrible decision if he goes e6 though, but just for this one move only, if he doesn't go e6, I think I can start a massive attack on his king. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Bishop takes f7 check. I have to attack, or else at one point he's gonna realize that the first rank is also a rim. King takes f7. Knight e5 check. If he goes back, there's queen h5 g6 knight g6, and it is me getting into his territory. My opponent knows it. d4. Okay, at least that prevents his queen from going out. Queen a5 doesn't even work because Anya the a-pawn is blocking the path. c5. Okay, of course I cannot take that. Queen g4 check. I don't see a real continuation though. Putting the queen in front of enemy bishop is already pretty diabolical. King d6. There's a triple fork, but I will also lose my queen. Not an option. Knight c5 instead. King c7. Bishop f4 check. King c6. d5 closing down the center. King b5. Knight c3 check. He doesn't go back. Queen e2. King c3 queen d2 checkmate, let's go. My opponent sees everything. Well, but I can't say that spending more moves on another flank pawn is a good idea just because I cannot take those pawns. d6. Leaving d5 empty for my knight to jump. Rook h6. That rook won't do anything. Knight d5 check. King b5. Knight e5 discover check. King a5. Bishop back to d2. Checkmate from very far away. Your opponent's drawback was queen b. Once you capture with a queen, you can no longer move queens. Aha. So that explains why he was trying to make use of the rooks instead of using his queen. That was very convenient. Second game, let's go. Hedonic treadmill, you must move a piece at least as valuable as your opponent's last moved piece. Absolutely impossible. Reveal drawback to opponent. e4. My opponent counter revealed. Quit horsing around. If you moved a knight on your last move, you can't move a knight. Okay, you may as well just say this is a free game. e5. Alright. Now the question is he moving his king? He is. King e7 is forced. King e3. King e6. Bishop c4. King back. Never mind. King forward again. King g4, king g6. Queen f3. Aha. Finally, a chance at a counter-attack. Queen g5 check. Who knows? Maybe he'll take my queen. Didn't happen. King move is forced. d3. That pins my royal couple. d5 discovered check. Bishop takes g5, bishop takes h3, let's go. He's thinking about it. Didn't happen. King move is forced. Bishop takes g5. Well, that was absolutely horrible. I mean, we had our chances, but sadly they just didn't work. Final game. 1 win and 1 loss. It all comes down to this. Peons first. Can't move pieces that are 1 square behind one of your pawns. Very challenging, but still manageable. Reveal drawback to opponent. e4. d5. Aha. Now if I take that pawn, I actually won't be able to attack his queen with my knight. Most of my pieces can't even move yet due to the drawback. e5 instead. Closing down the position. I need quite a lot of time to develop my pieces in such a restrictive drawback like this. c5. d4. Gambits are the best ways to gain more tempos. c takes d4. c3 dc3 f3 bc3 bishop d7. Ha! Alright, now most of my pieces are active. I suppose we can start moving some of them out for a bit more center control. Bishop d3. Bishop c5. Aha! That threatens to capture my knight, which I actually cannot avoid because I haven't pushed the g-pawn yet. So I guess h4. Activating the rook so I can at least make the recapture. He takes. Okay, this is really bad, but I suppose I can't just lose a piece for free like that. Rook takes g1. His queen is coming in. King f1. My rook once again cannot move though. Man, the delay in development is really kicking in hard right now. Knight c6. I'll activate the rook. He's coming in. King e1. It's alright, just one queen won't be able to win the game. Knight takes e5. That is good. The fewer pawns I have, the more free squares I can make use of. Bishop e3. Take knight f6. a4. Alright. And after all that time, all pieces are activated. Rook c8. Still have to develop them though. Knight d2. Queen h2. Rook b1. b6. I'll reroute this knight. Queen a2. Bishop d4. Bishop takes a4. He's threatening bishop c2, skewering my majors. Knight e3. a6. Okay, I need to do something. Rook g2. Attacking the queen, and I completely overlooked that now my rook cannot move again due to the drawback. My opponent didn't see that. I'll say that trading queens isn't too bad. Bishop takes b6. He doesn't trade. And I sacrifice the rook. Take knight d7. I'll reactivate the other rook. Okay, I mean the situation is still pretty bad, but at least now we have some of our own initiatives. Queen takes c3 check. Rook d2. Now he wants to trade queens. And after all that time, now my opponent counter reveals. Man, he must have been really sure about his winning chances. Leveling up. You can't capture a piece until you've captured its predecessor in the list. Pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, king. Aha. I see. After capturing pretty much everything on my board, this guy's absolutely confident that he has already won the game, as the only things he needs to capture now are my queen and my king. But guess what? He has seriously underestimated me. I win. Queen back to b2. Queen takes b6. I don't care about anything else. Now the most important thing is to prevent him from making any further progress. I'll bring the queen as far away as possible. Rook f8. Free pawn. Queen takes e3 check. Here we go. King to e2. Queen b3. King d3. As long as my queen is alive, my king is absolutely invulnerable. Rook a8. King d4. Rook a2. I'll trade. Queen takes a2. King takes d5. Knight f6 royal fork. This is one of those very few situations that you actually save the queen instead of the king. Knight takes g4. Free horsey. e5. I'll take. Queen e6 check. Another fork on my king and queen, but this time I'll just take. Threatening king e7 checkmates the opponent king with my own king. Resignation. Man, we were so close to the most amazing checkmate ever. 2 wins and 1 loss, drawback chess speed run today. 100% win rate.